I don't feel I'm an adult all the time until like adult things happen, like paying bills. You don't want to call yourself a failure at all. Like, I want to do good in life. I want to be happy. I'm overwhelmed a bit. Yeah.
Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. For today's video, we go back to the How to Get Rich show. Finance expert Ramit Sethi works with people across the US to help them achieve their richest lives. And for today's video, we focus on this lady right here.
I am very proud about being a homeowner at 27, but I didn't really know what I was getting into. I need Ramit's help because I think I bit off more than I can chew. So I'm super excited to just hopefully get my life back on track when it comes to money.
Now everyone on this show has money problems, but it's the psychology behind her money problems that makes her story interesting and provides the value we as men need to protect ourselves at all times. Clean up man alert! This video is gonna give you a lot of reasons why women will come back for your wallet. Men, guard your wallets at all times. This video also addresses where much of her mindset comes from. Hint please.
Why?
Because it's time for you to start making your own decisions. What do you want to do?
Mama. Now before we get into this, let's tell you about the sponsor of this video. This video was made possible by the novel Land of the Losers, the hilarious and bittersweet true story of one man's international journey through dating insanity and self-improvement. Written from a non-apologetic male perspective, cringe and laugh as former nice guy reinvents himself to find that elusive, genuine romantic connection. See the links below to get the ebook on Amazon, Smashwords, or Apple iBooks. Hardcover copies also available. Now it's time for us to get into this and do what we gotta do. Because we men, ain't we? We men, ain't we?
This is my place. Here's my living room with my chandelier and my swinging chair. I'm the only person that I know my age that owns a condo all on their own. It's pretty cool. I feel accomplished in that way. Look at the pool, it's so beautiful. But when I bought the condo, I wanted all this stuff, like a new mattress and a new bed and a new comforter, and I just, accumulated a lot. I don't really tell many people that I don't have hot water. I mean, that seems so silly. Like, I put all this money into buying a condo. Everyone came and celebrated, and then it's like, well, guys, I don't have hot water. I don't want them to think I got a bad condo and a bad investment. It's quite embarrassing.
Patreon supporter salute! As you can see, we need to freeze the footage to prevent copyright strikes from YouTube. Original video will be on Patreon. This right here. It's quite embarrassing. It's profound, fellas. It impacts a lot of decisions she makes. Pay attention to the words she's using in the next clip.
I don't want to sell my condo because I worked so hard to get here. And then also just selling it, I feel like, what will people say? You just bought it. What are you doing? It feels like I succeeded, and then to take that away can be failing. I would feel like a failure because I feel like in life, buying a home, buying all that, it's another step and a level up in life.
I feel like I've succeeded. I feel like, what would people say? I would feel like a failure. Check this out. Research shows that spending money makes people happier than making money. And it's this part of the research that explains a lot. Let's read. Specifically, they reported that purchases meant to signal status and prosperity, such as buying a fancy car or a bigger house, were more strongly associated with improvements in life satisfaction than quote-unquote non-conspicuous forms of consumption, for example, utilities and healthcare. So she bought the condo to project an image of success, an image of high status. We all know women place a lot of value on status and resources. That's why selling her condo doesn't look good for the sisterhood because the sisterhood values materialism and high status. In general, women, the sisterhood, also think they are worth more in the eyes of men if they buy luxury items or achieve high status, which is false. Ali Wong learned the hard way.
You know, I'm very jealous and bitter. See, because when you are a woman with money, power, and respect, your romantic options do not expand. They decline. That when a man finds any ounce of mainstream success in comedy, they get to date models.
So this is where maturity comes in.
I don't feel I'm an adult all the time until like adult things happen, like paying bills. I don't know why as kids we want to grow up so much and then when we become adult we want to be young again. Adulting is hard. I feel it. I also have credit card debt as well because I had to get a refrigerator. That's why it has accumulated to $7,000. That was a big chunk of it. Whenever I try and pay my credit card debt, then the interest rate, you know, and so it's like it's just a merry-go-round.
Cleanup man alert! Exactly as stated in the study, non-conspicuous forms of consumption, for example, utilities and healthcare. These are the things that make her feel like an adult. In other words, make her feel bad. Pure gold. Credit card debt. What else? Nearly 1 in 10 women have more than $7,500 in credit card debt. Not because of the so-called gender pay gap. Nah, it's because women are irresponsible with money. Check this out.
Credit card. Let's take a look. Here we go. Okay, the first thing I see in this account is Home Depot. And she spent $1,760, okay, doing some home repairs. Okay, that's interesting. She's not paying off her credit card balance every month. Now, here's what this tells you. If you pay only the minimum payment, this will take you 21 years to pay this damn credit card off. 21 years for what? Home Depot? You want those credit cards to be paid off every month. If you can't pay it off that month, you can't afford it. That's a red flag right there.
Red flag. Cleanup man alert. A lot of women are gonna be in trouble. A lot of them are already in trouble. They have the most debt. AI is gonna take a lot of their jobs. They don't have pandemic-proof degrees. They refuse to pay their bills. And they're gonna look for a solution that has been perceived as traditional since the beginning of time. Men. They're gonna look for men to bail them out. If not, daddy government. They will come for your resources.
Have you ever thought about what your rich life is?
I guess my rich life is being not stopping myself from doing things that I would want to do. Like if I randomly want to go somewhere, a trip next week, I don't want to have to worry about paying bills and all that kind of stuff. Just live comfortably.
Anything else?
Stress-free.
Okay.
Stress causes unhappiness.
Yeah.
I just want to be happy.
Most women will never live like the Kardashians. This is why Western women are so depressed, because they want to live like what they see on Instagram, TikTok, reality TV. But that's not reality. Check this out.
Feels good. If I'm feeling like I'm missing out on things and then I go to social media and see things that I wish I had, that escalates my emotions.
I'd see they all hung out and like did this or that, and then I wasn't invited. Seeing all your friends going out and then you're like, hey, like why did I get invited?
Why did they do that? Why did they leave me out?
Even seeing people you don't know going cool places and you're like, dang, I wish that was me.
What you see on social media isn't necessarily the reality of what's going on.
FOMO, the fear of missing out, is leading to these women spending money they don't have and antidepressants.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why it's too much. Because if you get hit by one expensive repair, you're in big trouble. In order for you to afford living in your place, you would need to be making about $90,000 a year.
That's
No.
like 20,000 more.
Yeah, you've basically trapped yourself.
I bought my condo because I thought it would be a great investment, and now I'm understanding that it's not a great investment. It's a little disheartening a little bit. In technicality, I am failing financially. I feel like I'm playing it off that I'm not, maybe. But yeah. You don't want to call yourself a failure at all. Like, I want to do good in life. I want to be happy. I'm overwhelmed a bit. Yeah.
The question I always ask myself is, how did she get there? And a lot of times it starts with her first education, which is home.
I have a great relationship with my mom. She's my best friend. She's like my sister. She's my mentor. I go to her for pretty much everything. So before I can even commit to making big decisions, I think it's important for me to talk to her. I feel like she knows me better than I know myself. I'm still stuck on what I want to do.
So before she bought the condo she couldn't afford, she talked to her mom, her mentor. So let's listen to her mentor's advice when her daughter is in hot water.
I don't think that you're making like a bunch of money off the condo. I think what you're doing with the condo is your happiness.
Right, I'm enjoying
when you
my
come
living.
home from work and you work really, really hard, you want to come home and be happy. And I think that your happiness, that's all that matters to me.
The foolishness. Oh my goodness. This is emotional advice. Feel good Kool-Aid. This is exactly why the data and statistics show why children raised by single mothers are more likely to fare worse on a number of dimensions, including their school achievement, their social and emotional development, their health, and their success in the labor market. Of course, you want your children to be happy, but that does not mean your children can do whatever they want. It's not just about protecting your children from bad choices, but rather empowering them through education to make informed and responsible decisions. It's clear her mother doesn't have a clue what's going on with her daughter's finances. She probably gave her the same advice when she bought the condo. As long as you're happy, baby. She cannot afford it. Let's take it a step further.
I would feel like a failure because I feel like in life, buying a home, buying all that, it's like it's another step and a level up in life.
I think you should rethink that. Doing you is never a step down. It doesn't matter whether you have a condo, apartment, a house, whatever.
I will move on and be better later on, sure.
Got it.
But at that moment, I'm be like, I'm not really like feeling great about it.
So we're still back at the question. What are you gonna do?
What's your initial thoughts?
No. You have to make that decision.
No,
Safina.
I don't want you to make the decision. I
Yeah.
want you to help me make the decision.
I can't.
Why?
Because it's time for you to start making your own decisions. What do you want to do?
They both don't know what to do. Two heads are better than one. Check this out. An eviction crisis for black women. If you're a black woman in the United States, your chance of being evicted is higher than any other demographic. One of the primary reasons is ignorance, as they lack a comprehensive understanding of the situation at hand. She's not exactly broke since she has money, but her impulsive decisions got her into trouble by buying a home she couldn't really afford. And now her same old impulsivity is stopping her from making the right move, and mama is not making it any easier. Give your daughter something she can use. It's not about knowing everything. If you don't know what to do, find someone who does. Check this out.
What I want to do here is help her recognize this pattern that she seems to have of being passive. She waits for me to tell her what to do with her money, but I'm encouraging her to find the answers herself.
It's easier to have someone just tell you what to do than it is to like figure it out on your own. I don't know what to do.
And this is why women want men to lead, but they want men's leadership to be fluid. They want us to take charge at their convenience. Otherwise, we're controlling. We need to take care of them under the guise of independence because of their feelings. That's why men are opting out, because men want peace of mind. Clean up man alert. They will come for your resources when in need. Recognize and see the red flags so you can
Run! Get to the chopper!
What have you decided?
Okay. My option is 3. Sell my condo.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You're gonna sell this place? Really?
Yeah.
This was a tough decision.
Very.
Because when we started talking, you were like, no.
Thanks again to Land of the Losers for helping with this video. You can get your copy through the links in the description. Man, it's really working. Patreon supporters, salute! This video has officially been highlighted.